everyone. Okay, my name is Momoyo, and I am from Nagasaki, Japan. I think you might have heard of Nagasaki, and I teach at boys junior and senior high school in Nagasaki. My school's name is Nagasaki Nanzan Junior and Senior High School. Okay, and I teach English, but in Japan, we don't really teach how to speak English. So usually I teach grammar and reading in my class. And my students are all boys. Some of them are very naughty, and most of them are sports players. And they are aged from 14, 15, and 16 years old. Okay, so it's not so nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and I hope my class will be able to see you sometime. Hello.
My name is Vaishnavi Nagadurga. I am studying 7th grade from GPHS School, Ailavaram.
Okay. Hello, nice to meet you.
Ma'am.
Okay.
What subjects do your students study at the school? Which subject is most important for them?
Okay, my student, because it's a Catholic school, my students study Catholic religion, and also they study Japanese, math, English, and science, chemistry, and physics. Okay, and world history and Japanese history. And they have home economics, so they have cooking lessons as well. And let's see, yeah, that's it, what they are learning right now. And the most important, right now, everybody says the most important subject is English. Okay, Japan is an island, and most of them are Japanese. And we use only one language, so we are monolingual. So we don't have to use English in our daily life. So the student, that makes student have motivation to study English. But these days, many businesses are dealing with countries overseas. So the demand of English is increasing. So right now we focus on English a lot. And also the three most important one is English and Japanese, and we say math. I know that Indian students are really good at math. Is it true? Yeah, Indian students are very good at math. We hear.
Yeah, actually, yes, you are right. Most of the students are good at math. But there are some students who are poor in math as well, just like me.
Mm.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
This is Joycey, studying on
Joycey, nice to meet you, Joycey.
Class B section GPHS.
Okay.
I would like to ask you one question, ma'am. Please.
Okay.
What schools are popular in Japan? Public or private?
Can you say that again?
What schools are popular in Japan? Public or private?
Okay. It's really up to the places. So have you ever heard of Tokyo?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Tokyo is a very big city. So people, if you go to public school, there are so many nasty ones that environment is not so good. So people in Tokyo tend to prefer choosing private one. But in other cities, like local cities like us, usually public schools, the students are really clever and they don't have to pay a lot. So many people want their child to get into public school, because public school, it's more competitive than private school. So in local cities, if you fail the examination, entrance examination of public school, they have to go in Tokyo. Hello?
My name is Pujita. I am studying 7th grade from GPHS Ailavaram. Can I ask one question, ma'am?
Sure.
How are your students tested in English, orally or literally?
For we don't really have an oral speaking English, but in our school, we have 2 foreign teachers. One teacher is from America and the other one is from Australia. So my students have got a lesson once a week to speak with him. But other than that, they learn only reading and writing, sometimes listening.
So yeah,
So you are asking that my student learn orally or literally,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so most of the classes are conducted in Japanese when we teach English. That means we use Japanese to teach grammar, English grammar and reading. So English classes, we have 5 English classes a week. So usually we read and explain grammar in Japanese by the Japanese teacher. And then we have 2 foreign teachers in our school. So my students get 1 English speaking lesson once a week with them. But their speaking level is really like A1 or A2. So they say, what's your favorite food, or what kind of food do you like? This kind of things. They can conduct it. But when it comes to reading or writing, they can be much better. Okay? So if we have an online meeting, please expect them to be much lower than you in speaking English. Hello?
My name is Josna, 7th class basic. What kind of technology do you use in our classroom?
Technology. All my students have iPad. Each of them have iPad or tablet computers. So we can use projector to explain. So, and they can do their homework in an iPad. So usually in Japan, every student has devices like iPad or computer in school.
Okay, do they carry the notebooks like this to their classroom?
Is it?
Yeah, they carry the
They do have a notebook. Yeah, they do have a notebook, but also they have an iPad like this, like this.
Okay.
So each of them has iPad. In my school rented to them.
Okay.
But some school students buy it, and some school rented to them.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
I'm Brindashri from 7th grade studying in GPHS High School. Can I ask you a question, ma'am?
Sure.
How innovatively do you teach English to your students?
Okay. This kind of things is very innovation for me, because no other teacher can connect online to other classrooms, and I want to give students to the world and connect to your country and to know your country. So I'm trying to bring classroom in other countries to my classroom. That means I want to connect and have a virtual meeting like this. So this is maybe my innovation. Am I answering your question okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, Momoyo, I have a personal question I have.
Yeah, sure.
My students and me studied about the atom bomb. that was actually
Atom.
dropped in Japan
Mhm.
a long time ago, especially in the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
actually living in the city Nagasaki.
Yes.
Yeah, may I request you to tell something about the development of Nagasaki after the bomb dropped in your city? How
Okay.
how it
Mm.
has emerged as a today's technology city in Japan and compared to the past?
Mhm. Actually, we developed so fast. Like when the atomic bomb was bombed, the whole city was destroyed, and we couldn't see any trees or buildings, and people died. So many people died. But it has been constructed. The people left, and also war ended. So we have a lot of assistance from US. So I cannot. I have to check how we did develop. But in 70 years, we are now came back to the very beautiful city again. And also we have Mitsubishi Industries in our city. That is one of the largest corporations. They build ships and they build cars and they build a lot of technology. So company is the main things in a way, and they help us to develop more or come back to the real life.
Okay. What kind of impact it had on the people's health? I heard that many people suffered a lot because of this explosion.
Okay, so the people who died on the spot was seriously damaged as well. But the problem is the people who survived, and they keep having because of the radiation, they have been suffering many diseases, even though they looked healthy. Like all of a sudden they became cancer. They have a high percentage of being cancer. But right now we have a lot of survivors. The survivors means victim, not victim, but survivors who survived during the from the atomic bomb, and then they are dying right now. So we cannot hear the story anymore because they are dying. But I'm amazed that so many people survived a lot, and they died about the age of 80 or the age of 90. So if they survive until that age, we cannot really tell that is from the bomb or that is just natural, the cancer.
Yeah.
But still, at the age of 9, one survivor passed away last year. He was 90 or 91, and he, until the last minute, he was going to each school to tell the story that he has experienced. So those people have a really strong will that they need to talk about it so that the people will not forget the war or sadness of the cruelness and sadness of the war. It's not blaming anyone, just the war is very sad and cruel.
So here are my last two questions. Question number one is, could you please tell us the Japanese health secret? So Japanese are known for live longer than anyone in the world. So what is the secret for your lifespan?
Actually, maybe healthy diet. We don't really eat a lot of oily things. Usually we eat a lot of vegetable and the calorie is not so high. That's one of the reasons that we live to be that age. But but I think Indian people live longer too, because you have really healthy diet. The curry, you have a lot of spice in it, and it must be really good.
Ask is, Japanese are known for punctuality, discipline, and as well as what we call it, the work-mindedness. So these are the three qualities I heard from your country. One is
Transportation never late.
mm,
Even though 1 minute, the train never late or
oh,
bus is never late.
mm,
So we have a lot of punctuality in that case. Like if train is late, there is an announcement why
uh-huh.
and what happens.
Mm.
So usually public transportation is always on time. That's our strong point. But when it comes to discipline for the student, I'm really skeptical about this. Before we are very strict, so we have a lot of rules. Like until 5 years ago, we used to do like hair checkup in school. So like bangs shouldn't be longer than eyebrows, that kind of things. But these days, people try to focus on their individuality. So look at my students. Some of my students are not really well disciplined, I'm sure. They have too much freedom sometimes.
Yeah. So one more question is, Japanese students, they take a afternoon nap. I mean, they sleep in school for a few minutes, so that they can work on the subjects. That's what I heard. Do you?
No, we don't.
Oh, you don't have the nap?
My students take a nap during class sometimes,
Okay.
especially the student who play sports.
Mhm.
And it's not we don't allow that, but they still like try to sleep a little bit. But we don't really have a napping time at all in my school. Maybe some other school in a big city like Tokyo, maybe that might happen, but usually we don't let them sleep. What
Mhm. So Japanese students are involved in doing school-related works. That means they are involved in sweeping, they are involved in cleaning activities, and they are involved in different activities in school. Am I right?
Okay. Yeah. So my students sometimes go outside in the neighborhood to clean the road or clean the park. We do it once a month. And also every day they clean their classroom. Yeah, would you let me share the screen? This is the lunch. Usually they bring their lunch. Can you see it? So this is a bento that they bring. Okay, and can you see it? Oh.
We can see.
Can you see?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay, so these are the bento box that they bring. Their mom always makes it for them. Okay. Fried chicken and soup and noodles. Okay. Some orange juice, this kind of things. Okay, and then just a moment, right? And I will show you another one. Okay, this one. So this is they clean their schools. And some of them are studying and also cleaning. So can you see, they clean their classroom.
Look at guys. Japanese students clean their classroom.
Yeah, this is their classroom. And they clean with the teacher.
Very interesting.
And they clean the window with the teacher. And a lot of judo kids and baseball kids shave their head. and they clean the steps.
So is it, do the students take turn to clean the steps, or do the students of the same class sweep the clean that same premises every day? Do the-
Actually, they are divided into groups,
Okay.
and they change turns. They take turns cleaning outside of the classroom, or sometimes they clean in the classroom.
Mm.
But every day they clean somewhere in the school.
Wow. How much time do they allot during the morning time?
Usually 20 to 25 minutes every day.
So before the classes start?
Actually, after lunchtime,
Oh,
because my students have 5 classes in the morning and 2 classes in the afternoon. So between that time, they have lunchtime and also cleaning time.
Oh. Mm. Very
That's
good.
it.
Yeah, thank you. And here I would like to show you something.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. It's beautiful. Wow, how did you get it? Show you.
Yeah, I will tell you.
And this one, what's that? It's a spicy noodle.
Mm. One more thing. Yes. This one.
Somen.
Suman.
So it's a noodle for summer.
Actually, in the past, we happened to exchange some letters with one teacher from Japan.
Okay,
We
yes.
sent something from our side. They
Okay.
sent something from their side, and so as the memory of the Japanese collaboration, I keep them in my classroom.
Wow.
So they have been here for the last 3 years.
Punjab, Sindhu, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Utkala, Vanga, India, Himachala, Yamuna, Uchala, Jaladi, Taranga, Tava Shubha Name Jahe, Tava Shubha Ashisha Mahe, Gahe Tava Jaya Gata, Jana Gana Mangala Dayaka Jaya He, Bharata Bhagya Vidata, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He.
Thank you. It's beautiful.